So we finally made it, guys. We got through all of the bikers content. We got through all of the unreleased vehicles and all of the adversary modes that have come out. Needless to say, it's been a long, nearly 2 months. Can you guys believe it's been almost 2 months since bikers came out on October 4th? And we've received a good bit of content, but now all of that content is gone. And a lot of people are asking, well, what's next for Grand Theft Auto Online? So we got all the vehicles and content with bikers, the unreleased stuff that has been released via tunables over the last month or so. All the adversary modes are gone from the in-game files, deadline, kill quota, angels versus demons. So there's absolutely nothing left in the files for Rockstar to release. Now, there are a couple t-shirts and clothing items, but those wouldn't make sense to just be released on their own. So if Rockstar wants to put new content into the game, they have to release a brand new DLC. And that's what a lot of people are interested in. That's what I'm going to be talking to you guys about today. What's next in Grand Theft Auto Online? So the only official hint we have from Rockstar comes on a Newswire post they made all the way back in September. This is before Grand Theft Auto Online Bikers even released. They hinted at an opportunity to make money outside of bikers, and it was probably a hint for the GTA 5 DLC coming out sometime soon. And that was, keep an eye out for high-level, high-risk, vehicle-based business ventures to spring up across Los Santos and Blaine County. And we've talked about this in other videos, what this could possibly mean. Is it vehicle exporting? Is it, vehicle-based free mode stuff? We really don't have a ton of details, seeing as that's the only official thing Rockstar has said on that matter. But a lot of people are wondering if that's going to be next, and it is looking more likely that that is going to be the case. Now, if that is the case, a lot of people have also been wondering, well, when is that something going to be happening? Well, in order to look at this, we have to see what's currently going on right now in online. So right now in online, we've got the kill quota mode, we've got the Yuga Classic, the Thanksgiving and Black Friday specials. All of that is going to be ending on November 28th. So if it wasn't obvious enough already, there isn't going to be a new DLC between now and the 28th, and it's likely that there won't be an announcement of any new online information during this time either. We know that either today or tomorrow, depending on when you're watching this video, it's Thanksgiving, which is a holiday in the United States. Black Friday isn't really a holiday, but it's just more or less a thing people do. And then we've obviously got the weekend and then next week when this event is going to be ending. So as we know with Grand Theft Auto Online updates, for the most part, 99% of them have been announced and have had either screenshots or information or a trailer come out before them. I believe there's only been 2 DLCs that have been a secret, and that has been the I Am Not a Hipster update, and it was also the January 2016 update when Rockstar introduced the Drop Zone adversary mode and those 2 Benny vehicles, the 900R and the Sultan RS. That's the only 2 times Rockstar have dropped a totally surprise update on us that we didn't know was going to be coming into the game. The majority and the rest of them have had, like I mentioned, a trailer, newswire, screenshots, information, details, and I think that's exactly what's going to happen with this update. So I would imagine that sometime next week after the 28th, or maybe even the first week of December, we're going to see information on the next Grand Theft Auto Online update. And I personally believe that this is going to be coming out in December for a couple reasons. Number one, Rockstar is running out of time, at least I believe, with Grand Theft Auto Online. With Red Dead Redemption 2 set to release in 2017, I know they want to maximize every little bit of time they have in the game, so making a DLC set in December would obviously make sense. Number two, Rockstar have released a Grand Theft Auto Online DLC in the month of December for every single year. They've done it in 2013, 2014, and 2015. So it would be highly unlikely that they would break a 3-year pattern of releasing some sort of December update and not do it this year in 2016, especially with so many people already anticipating it and so many people already hyped for what they're going to possibly bring into the game. Now, if we look at the month of December, let's look at the possible dates. So in 2015, Rockstar introduced Executives and Other Criminals on December 15th, which was the 3rd Tuesday in the month. We know Rockstar love to announce things and release things on a Tuesday. So going to 2016, there's a couple Tuesdays that I think make sense. The first of which is December 6th, which is the first Tuesday in December, and then the other one would be December 13th, the second Tuesday in December. Now, the reason I'm only going that far is because the other dates are the 20th and the 27th. Now, let's rule out the 27th right now because that's already past Christmas, way too close to New Year. That is looking extremely unlikely. And the 20th, I think, is too close to Christmas Day itself, because we know whatever's going to be coming out in this December update, it's likely going to include holiday and Christmas content as well, and that simply wouldn't give Rockstar enough time to announce and release everything. That would be, too much content jam-packed in just a couple days, and I don't think that would make sense for them to do all of that in such a short amount of time. But that's going to be my final prediction, and obviously this is something that could change based off of what happens in the next week or two and what information Rockstar possibly announce. But I would say keep your eyes peeled for December 6th and the 13th. Now, I don't know how many of you guys are out of school or off of work or have free time during then, but I would imagine some of you guys will be getting some free time and some breaks there, so that'll be pretty cool to enjoy all of that brand new content. Now, a couple other things we need to discuss here. One of those is that Rockstar are continually updating the QA Beta 2 branches. So you guys know that I've mentioned this in a couple videos now, and I still see some comments that say, I'm kind of confused on what this means. So I'm going to show you guys a different page right now. So these are the list of all the branches I've been talking about. You can see we've got our 3 that we've been focusing on here: Nick Test Branch, QA Beta, and QA Beta 2. And you can see the times in which these have been updated. At the time I'm making this video, about 21 hours ago, QA Beta 2 received an update. About 6 days ago, QA Beta received an update. And then 7 days ago was when Rockstar initially launched the new Nick Test Branch. And they've been building updates on those each time. So when QA Beta is getting updated, it means 2 things. Number 1, it means that Rockstar is working on the new DLC content and they're testing it in the game. QA stands for quality assurance. Beta obviously stands for the beta version of something. So they're testing it in game to make sure that when we get it, it's 100% good to go. But also, I've heard from my good friend Mach1 Bud that when QA Beta is getting updated, that it also means Rockstar is working on gathering pictures, information, creating the trailer for whatever update or whatever content is in those beta branches. So that's actually pretty cool that they right now could be working on some of the trailers and screenshots we might be seeing sometime soon. He also stated that from the first time QA Beta gets updated, that it's likely about 3 weeks from release. So you saw QA Beta was updated about a week ago, so that would mean in about 2 weeks' time, we might see the release of that update, which does kind of line up perfectly with that December 6th / December 13th timeline that I was talking about for the content to ultimately come out in Grand Theft Auto Online, which could be super cool. Now, speaking of the content in Grand Theft Auto Online, we have some information from FunMW2. He posted these bits of information on the GTA Forum site. So he stated, "Interesting, so I was wrong about thinking we need a new update to play Kill Quota. Regarding this list, it seems the ones that have been added with bikers are already in the game, and not new ones are coming with future updates." He's talking about all the adversary modes like Deadline, Slipstream, even this recent one, Kill Quota. But he goes on to say this. So here's a list of the adversary modes. You can see GS is Kill Quota, TDF Slipstream, LD Lost vs. Dam, DCTL Deadline. However, there's 2 unreleased adversary modes that remain mysterious. One of them is VV and another one is SZ. And both of those, we don't know what they are. In fact, even the stuff that FunMW2 found regarding the VV adversary mode, how it was similar to Power Play, is gone, meaning Rockstar have removed it from the game. And even the list of power-ups for that adversary mode are gone as well. So I don't know if Rockstar is changing these adversary modes up. And as we kind of mentioned in my previous video where I talked about how you could make a lot of money from playing the new adversary mode, Kill Quota, it seems like Rockstar has an obsession with these things and don't plan on stopping them anytime soon. So I would imagine within whatever comes out in December and in the Christmas update, it's looking like there's going to be 2 adversary modes. And I'd love to hear from you guys in the chat or in the comment section down below. What do you think VV stands for and what do you think SZ stands for? And I don't think it's as obvious as, the start of the 2 letters in the name, because I mean, look at Slipstream. Its code name was TDF. I wouldn't have guessed Slipstream off of that. And even Kill Quota is GS. I wouldn't have guessed that either. So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to decrypt or crack that or decode it, but if you could give me some guesses on what that could mean, that would be pretty interesting. I'm sure myself and others who read the comment section might find that very useful as well. But anyways, that's all the information that I'm going to be talking about for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy, and hopefully you learned a thing or two about what is possibly coming out within the next couple weeks or month or so in Grand Theft Auto Online. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. I will be doing a very, very special Thanksgiving live stream coming up on my channel here very, very soon. So please do stick around for that. But of course, without the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next video.